pulled away yet. So we are in Rotterdam, Netherlands. I can't believe I'm even saying
Rotterdam, the Netherlands.
Which is one of the cruise ports that's close to Amsterdam. So if you go to Amsterdam, you could go to the actual Amsterdam cruise port terminal, or you go to Rotterdam, which is what, like an hour-ish?
Yeah, I think it's about 60 miles from Amsterdam, but it's we are at the largest port in the world. This is the largest, not the largest cruise port, but the largest port, meaning for exports and cruises and riverboats and like whatever you name it, we've seen it, I think, today. But we're here in Rotterdam, and we're on a back-to-back.
We are, yes, we are. And here's the thing, I know it's so early, we usually never go this early. We are 6 hours different from everyone here.
In the East Coast.
And from the East Coast, even more for the West Coast. What is that, like 9 hours difference from the West Coast?
9 hours different from the West Coast.
We know it's an early morning for you if you're joining us live, but we know there's a lot of you that's going to join on the replay. We wanted to make sure you can see the sailway, because coming into this port is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. We were able to get off today, so we'll talk about that a little bit in the live as well.
Actually, we can see from our window what we went and did today.
Yeah, you want to show
Which is pretty cool.
It's right over there.
Oh my goodness, we've got a super chat from John. Thank you so much, John for that.
Thank you so much for the super sticker or super chat here. Let me see it here.
Can you see if there's a message that came in with that? Maybe there wasn't.
John,
if you have a message,
thank you so much.
Feel free to send that. But thank you so much for that. We really appreciate that.
If there was a message, it might just not be coming through right now. And feel free to send it again, and we'll definitely make sure, not a super chat, but just a message. And we'll definitely read it here. Oh, it says, keep up the great job. Thank you so much, John.
Thank you so much, John.
Appreciate it.
We are so excited to be heading to Norway. This is an official Norwegian Fjords cruise. We've heard incredible fjords. We are very excited to be on one of these sailings.
Stoked. And thank you to everyone that's already given a thumbs up. I know that this is like a surprise to almost everyone out there, minus some of our Patreon members, because obviously they knew that this was our next cruise. But we are going somewhere special. If you read the title, you know where it is. Never mind. So we're going to our very first time in a special place that so many people dream of going to. We dreamed of it ourselves. We've done so many fjords, so many amazing, extravagant cruises to Alaska, to Greenland, which was one of our favorite fjords, and New Zealand. So we thought it would be fitting to go to maybe the Norwegian Fjords. We are so stoked to go to Norway for the first time, as well as all of the great towns while we still can. If you're not familiar, some of those ports are going to be closing down in 2 years.
We'll have to pull up the itinerary here at some point and try to pronounce the names, but we're going to botch the names of the places we're going to.
We're going to try our best and learn as we go.
Yeah, let's say hi to just some people really quick.
Yes.
Mel, Cash Addict, Mel Stowe, it was the first in the house today. Hey, Mel, it's good to see you. Dominic Braun says, yeah, I was just thinking of y'all, and boom, this pops up. Here we are. That's how JJ Cruise works. Just think, and we appear. Living Black Irish, hello. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Hello, Stephen Hall. Hello, Stephen Hunt. Amy M, hello. William Farmer, Michelle Lewis. Joanne Shields says, happy Sunday. I know, it is Sunday morning for most of you. I know some of you may be headed to church. Definitely, go do that. Go do your Sunday morning thing. But we will be here always on the replay. Doreen, hello. Hope you are enjoying yourselves. We've had a very long 15 nights on the Apex, but overall it was a good cruise. Went through a couple of storms. Yeah. We sailed from Florida. So we went all the way from Florida. Today was the arrival. It feels like forever ago that we did that live.
It does.
Where we got on for the transatlantic.
However, it did feel like it still went pretty quick at the same time. It was one of those mixes of it was too soon to get here, but at the same time, there's a lot to go through.
Emma Cruises is in the house and says, have the best time ever. The fjords are my favorite cruise location ever.
We can't wait.
And shout out to Emma. We went and did something today because of you.
Yeah, true.
In Rotterdam. I think the last time you were here, you went and saw something, an eclectic piece of cruise history, and we went and saw that same thing. We're gonna talk all about that today. Also, Travel Spree's in the house.
Hey, Travel Spree.
Not going to give a thumbs up unless you say hi, Laura. Hi, Laura.
And happy birthday to you, Fane, as well. Even though I know it's technically past now, we already wish you a happy birthday online, but happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
virtually
Thane.
as well. If you don't know, Travel Spree, Emma Cruises, they're great content creators that you should be subscribed to already. They're fantastic, so make sure if you aren't to go subscribe. And thank you to all the 25 already that have given a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. It helps any creator out, so we really appreciate you doing that. Free to do, by the way.
Yes. Doreen says, hope you're enjoying yourselves. Thank you. We are. Florida Cruisers are here. Good morning, everyone.
Yes, Kelsey's in here. Hi, Kelsey. Good morning
Hey, Kelsey.
you.
Good morning, Kelsey. So many wonderful people. Jennifer Everson is here. Hey, Jen. Pamela Brower is here.
Oh, hey, Pam. So many good people.
We met Pam on this ship. Not on this cruise, not on the last cruise, but on Apex. Apex years ago, it feels like. It wasn't years ago.
It wasn't years. But it was towards the beginning of Apex's arrival.
It just feels like Pam is one of those people that has been in our lives for a long time.
Pam knows Apex.
Robin, hello Robin. Good morning from Florida. Doing that cruise
Robin.
on the Silhouette next year. Can't wait to see your adventures on that one. We're so excited about this cruise.
So this is going to be such a magical cruise. No matter what the weather turns out to be, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. It was supposed to be raining, and we've only gotten a sprinkle in the early morning, and that was it.
Yeah.
So we've gotten lucky so far. Let's keep the luck up.
Jackie Moore has a question. Does the magic carpet wall obstruct your view down the side of the ship? It does for some when it moves up and down, but it becomes stationary on decks 14, 16, and decks 5. There are no staterooms on those decks. So yes, if it moves over your room, it will block your view for maybe 5 minutes.
Well, because
you can see it right there.
We are on deck 9 to give you a perspective here, and we are obviously on the same side as Magic Carpet. If you get really close to it, it will obstruct you because sometimes there's also jet out suites.
The stabilizer's moving all around. Sorry, everybody.
Every deck is very different. So just know, go to a deck plan. Make sure you see the obstructive view percentage. If you have any obstructive view percentage, that means there is something in your view standing up, not against the window looking over. It's standing up, just looking straight out. So like, for example, we were on deck 7 last cruise and the lifeboats were right under us. So we couldn't see straight down, but it was a 0% obstructive view. So technically, if you see any obstruction, you should know there's something in your view when you were sitting in bed, when you're sitting on the couch, that you will see, not just when your head's up against the glass or looking out.
Yes, that's a good summary of those rooms. But again, if you're on like deck 8 or 9 on the magic carpet side, the magic carpet will never be parked inside of your room unless there's something wrong.
Yeah,
because it does, like I said, it parks on 14, 16, and 5. So that's a misconception I think sometimes people have. Good morning, Lisa from Michigan. Let's see here. Eddie is here. Hello, Eddie. Kelsey, that was such a nice comment. Kelsey said, if anyone hasn't booked through JJ Cruise yet, you got to do it for your next cruise. I booked 2 with them, and it's been such a great experience.
Thank you so much, Kelsey. It's been a pleasure booking you and your friends, family. It's been great.
Thank you so much, Kelsey, for using us. We really appreciate it. For everyone that's booked cruises with us. Powerful Female, what's up?
Hey, Powerful Female, how are you? Elisa's in the house as well. Elisa Adventures in Cruising, how are you? So, obviously there'll be a lot more people joining here. We just want to show some of the things we did here before we leave, because we have to do that, and the gateway's going to be gone pretty soon. So let's show
Let me
what
turn
we
around.
have it.
Let me turn around. So this is Rotterdam. Welcome to the Netherlands.
Yes.
Yep, this is the Netherlands Cruise Terminal. So this is very cool and very interesting history for those of you that are in the U.S. A lot of immigrants migrated to the United States from these terminals right here, which is very interesting. Holland America has a really rich history in bringing people over to Ellis Island. And we've actually, as we've stopped in places that people really came from, Europe to the US, there's been a lot of history here. In Cork, Ireland, for example, we saw the Shamrock Tenors. They even sang a song about it, which was really interesting. So you've got a lot of history here in Rotterdam, which is just very, very interesting. But there's the cruise terminal, and then you're kind of looking at the city here.
Now, you can't see it right now, but Holland America's original office, and still to this day operating corporate office, is behind this building on your right. In fact, you can see just a little bit of it right there. So it still has Holland America's logo and everything on it. It's still being in use, but what is it?
Well, it's a hotel now.
Well, it's a hotel, but like that is still. Wait, I thought their corporate office is still there too.
Sorry about that again.
Yeah, that was really long without anything. So I know a lot of y'all probably just left, and that's unfortunate. But hopefully,
People will come back.
some people realize that I've seen this before that we'll go off and we'll come right back. That was the longest it's been, and that's because Jordan didn't have his shoes on. We had to get out. So we are going up now.
All right. 14.
It may cut out for a second here, but we'll be back.
Step 14.
Okay. So let's head out here. Yeah, again, so sorry about that. I just am not sure why.
Let's go this way.
Okay.
All right, so as you can see, we are out on the pool deck. If you didn't join us for our live last time on Apex, you should go watch that one because we did tour Apex a little while. Don't you want to go up and see stuff?
We can. The
You can't
internet
really
does
see
cut
anything
out
there.
right up
Let's just
here,
go
but
up,
we can go
and
up.
then we'll do that.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
You can see not many people in the pool right now, but that's just normal because it's only what, like 60 degrees I think here today. Definitely a little colder than most go swimming. However, the pool is heated. We did test it out in, what was it? Where did we test it out at? We tested it out.
We didn't test it out. Other people told us that it was warm.
Oh yeah, but it was just what, 3 days ago or something
Yeah.
like that. I think it was in Southampton. That was really nice. The pool is nice and heated. We did the solarium for the hot tub and the pool. But we're gonna show you over here what we were talking about just a second ago. It may cut out for a second because we're going into this weird spot that it always changes Wi-Fi's to the Sunset Bar. So if we go out for a second, we'll be right back. Thanks so much for giving a thumbs up in the meantime. Now, as we get back here, this is the rooftop area. So if you haven't been on this class's ship, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Let's turn it around. There we go.
It's zoomed in for some reason.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, we're back in business. So let's just see. Yeah, right over here. Oh, it was zoomed in because we were
that's
zooming
right.
in
That's
on
where
that.
we left off. That's right.
Okay, so this is where we left off downstairs. So if you can see right there, that ship in the background, that cruise ship, that ship is called the SS Rotterdam. That is a cruise ship that was launched in 1959. It was a Holland America cruise line ship, and there is so much history involved in that ship. It went out of commission in 1997. An American company bought it, and then that company went bankrupt. And they basically brought the ship back to Rotterdam and turned it into a floating hotel. So it's a full hotel, and they have not really made any changes to it since like the 1950s. So we actually went and we toured that today, which was so cool.
So cool. I'm not common things that, you know, I love math, I love science, I love some other things. History just never was my thing. This was so cool. And it was so relevant. It just made sense. If you're a cruise lover and you ever come to Rotterdam, you should go on that. It was like, what, 13 euros each to do the tour?
It was, $12.95 euros.
Which is roughly 14 USD right now.
There's
Obviously,
so
that
many
could change.
comments coming in that this isn't clear. Go ahead and refresh and let us know if you've refreshed. That we shouldn't be having problems. I'm not sure why we would have issues.
I think it's refreshing because I know if we were out and it came back, it could have like cut out. Or you can always pause for just a couple seconds and then press play. It'll be like a second or two behind, but the audio will be better. I'm gonna list out mine, but I'm pretty sure we are fine there. And it looks like some other people said it's fine too. Cheryl,
Yeah.
Kelsey, so perfect. Thank you so much.
After we kind of cut out like that, sometimes it's a bumpy coming in back in. But just let us know if you refresh and it works well. Thank you for those of you that it is working well. But yeah,
It's a
so
little
the
sunnier than I expected it. So
okay.
we're heading towards the sunset. All right, so I'm gonna turn it around here so y'all can see. Like I said, this is popular for sail away because why wouldn't it be? This is gorgeous view. This is Rotterdam where we're gonna be heading out. Actually, I think we'll go. I'm trying to think. We'll actually see where we head up, but this is a lot of terminals, so you'll have to see if we head straight out or if we go. Do you remember what she had said?
Yeah, we head out that way. It takes an hour and a half to get out to the North Sea.
An hour and a half. So should be a really good sail away out there. Now that we are back here, we should be attached to the right Wi-Fi receptors. I don't know if we'll grab a seat or not because it might be tough to do so. But we're going to go over to the other side and kind of see what's on the other side and see what's good over there. You can see this tower over here in Rotterdam. This tower over here does have, you'll see it. Oh wait, it's not working, or it's not there yet, but it goes up and down that skinny part. So if you want to come here, I think it's a tourist thing. We didn't do it ourselves because we obviously had a short time here for now. But I think it would be some of interest if you want to see kind of Rotterdam at the high end there. You got the Sunset Bar with all the great bartenders and crew. The crew's been fantastic on this sailing. We've loved them. Obviously, we can say that because, well, we were with them. You want these two?
We could also go check out the magic carpet. That worked out really well last time.
True. We might check the magic carpet out here as well. But just want to show the views before we go over there. All right, we're gonna head over to Magic Carpet. I'm just gonna look at these beautiful views as we do so. Something else that's very popular here, if you are someone that ever likes to do river cruises, we've seen a few already just today heading through here. Definitely something that not everyone has done, I think, in our community. We haven't even done yet ourselves, but we plan to do here because it's just a little different, right?
Patrick Griffin says, just walked by me. Glad you're on board. Should be a great trip.
Hey, Patrick. Thanks for watching. We'll have to definitely catch up here on board. Definitely say hi. We'd love to see you.
Robin, it is about 60 degrees today.
60 degrees. And then this bridge, we'll come over and look at this bridge. This bridge is gorgeous.
It's so cool.
It's like an architectural design that we just absolutely love seeing here. You'll see here in a second. Hello. So this bridge is, I mean, isn't the architecture design breathtaking? It's just so cool. It almost looks like a giant harp or guitar, but I would say the harp.
It looks like a harp. It definitely looks like a harp.
Some people definitely went to the bridge. You can walk or bike on that and just get pictures. The photos are so cool. We've seen some of the cast actually on this ship do some great photo ops here already today.
That area is downtown Amsterdam. So that's the bridge. The Harp Bridge takes you over that way to downtown.
Absolutely stunning city. You know, I think Amsterdam gets all of the notoriety and love, but this today, just from our short time here at shore, we're intrigued. We want to come back and explore more of Rotterdam and plan to. And it's a really important port to have a lot of cruises come out of, so I think it's bound to happen again.
Yeah, I mean, we sail out of Rotterdam, but we sail into Amsterdam. So we will get to see a little bit of Amsterdam on the tail end of this trip for a very brief time.
If you do have any questions, make sure you put question in all caps and then your question. We want to make sure we hit as many questions as possible, but at the same time, we don't want to miss any. So if you do that, that'll really help us out here. If you're just joining us, thank you so much for the thumbs up, as well as joining us as we are going to do Sail Away here out of Rotterdam, Netherlands, which is our first time out of this port. And it is a beautiful port. We're heading to the Norwegian Fjords.
Headed to the Norwegian Fjords. We're going to Flam. We're going to Granger, Bergen or Bergen, and Haag.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, the other one is an H.
We have 2 sea days and then 5 port days, right? Or
Yep.
Five port days. This is Norwegian Fjords, so it's one of those things that you like to be outside or looking out your infinite veranda at all times. And we are so excited because this is going to be constant, just breathtaking views. From what we've
Amazing
heard.
views.
You know, there's a couple sea days to get in and out, but otherwise we hear that the views are just stunning and not just short-lived.
If you look at like the map and look to see where the ship goes, it almost looks like you're sailing in rivers because it's such tiny passageways that go through these little towns. It is really, really cool. I'll give you a quick view of the pool. So there are people swimming. Did you see that earlier?
That's what I said.
Yeah, there are
So
people
there's
swimming.
People swimming, which it is warm enough in the pool. It's just a cold getting out, you know?
Yeah, that's right. Then the hot tubs.
So there's a lot of people that joined recently here. Hello to you all. I know
Turn this
Jerry
around.
Smith joined.
Hello, hello.
Chris joined. Looks like there's some other people here. Just hello to you all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for giving a quick thumbs up. We appreciate it.
There,
Go ahead.
oh no, I was just saying there was a question we had missed from Michelle. Hey guys, really wanted to sail on Beyond, but there were no accessible cabins this fall, so I booked a 9-nighter on the Equinox to the ABCs and GT, maybe Grand Turk. Will we be blown away and love the Equinox? So I will say this, the Solstice class ships are nothing like the Edge class ships.
They are not.
They are not the same. They're much more traditional cruising. That being said, we've actually sailed more Solstice class than we have Edge class, and we love them. We do. We love the Solstice class. They're beautiful ships.
They're fantastic.
They're well maintained.
Yeah, maintained. So I think you're gonna love it. I was just gonna say it's gonna be different. That's it. And it's not like it's night and day difference. It's not like you're going on a whole other cruise line and you don't know where you're going. The layout's still similar. There's still gonna be some of your favorites there. You still have a Cafe Al Baccio. You still have a martini bar. You still have some of these faves. It's just gonna not be the exact same that you would see on Apex, Edge, or Beyond.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I would still be so pumped and excited. We are doing our group cruise in 3 weeks on the Equinox, and we picked that ship for a reason. We loved it when we sailed on it, and we're excited. We spent 12 nights on that ship doing like a southern eastern Caribbean, not to the ABCs, but to a bunch of other islands. It was really, really nice.
And the shows, some of the shows on those Solstice class ships are stunning. I'm trying to remember on Equinox which one. Is there one Urium or
Elysium.
Elysium
Yeah, the
is a
shows
really
are
nice
great.
one. If you get on a Solstice class ship that has Euphoria, definitely see that.
Life is like our favorite, one of our
Love
favorite
that
shows.
review. So just make sure you see the shows. They're fantastic.
John Sokol is here and says, can't wait for the group cruise on the Apex next year. We're so excited that you're coming, John. It's going to be an awesome cruise.
We're stoked. If you don't know, we are going on this same ship, Celebrity Apex here. Just less than a year from now, March 30th, you do have to book through us to be a part of the group. Group festivities, group amenities, group rates. And yes, we still have group rates available for a few cabins. You know jjcruise.com if you're interested. Fill out the booking form. I'll have all of the information you need to know there.
Ooh, the captain might be saying something.
Or director, for sure.
It's the captain. That means sail away is going to be happening.
Should we go
Here.
over to the...
There's speakers right here, I think. Let's see if we can hear this.
I would like on behalf of Celebrity Cruises and Royal Caribbean Group, and of course the entire complement of this beautiful vessel,
Oh,
to
what a
thank you
great
for
deal.
choosing us for this cruise to Norway, and of course to thank you for trusting Celebrity Cruises. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you had a smooth embarkation, a smooth and safe travel all the way here to Rotterdam. And at this point,
You're fine, you're fine.
Let's go on to the other side. I don't think we need to sit there and listen. Yeah. He's just saying the same old
Yeah.
things that we already know. Yeah, let's go back.
Okay.
He's just talking about all of the emergency signals, everything we just heard on our last cruise and every other cruise we've taken. So definitely important to do your muster station drill and then listen to the emergency signal. Make sure you know where to go. All that stuff.
Mark the Shark, thank you so much for watching. It sounds like a couple of people are watching on the port camp here. Thank you so much for watching.
Heather Wilson
Hey,
says,
Heather.
Question: Hi guys, does Virgin Voyages have solo cabins? If so, is there a big savings between the solo cabin and the double octet cabin? Bon voyage. So from my understanding, there are solo insiders, is what they're called. There might be some other solos out there, but I know solo insiders exist. The big thing is with any solo cabin is that usually it has a less or no supplement. That is the nice thing. You don't have to pay for a second person. That is what is with the solo insider, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if there's, is there any other, I don't think there's any other solo higher up cabins like there is on the Edge or Apex or Beyond. This class is the best because it has that infinite veranda on Celebrity that is for solos. But Virgin, I believe, has an insider one, and it is meant for a solo.
No one can hear you talking right now. Sorry, everyone. We're going to get through these
Let's move over
announcements.
here.
Yeah, there's also that. You hear that buzzing noise?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Getting picked up.
Down to where you want to be in Magic Carpet if you want to do their stuff.
Yeah, I think that might be good. Let's head down there. Mel, hey, J&J came from IG. Thanks for hopping over from Instagram. Okay, let's...
I think Magic Carpet's good.
Oh, okay.
Packed full. So
Okay.
let's go over to here where the Magic Carpet could come all the way up.
Yeah, we just need the captain to get through his announcements.
It's over. We're good. So let's see here. There's another question, I missed it. Oh, I answered Heather. Okay. So Heather and anyone else, if you want to know more about solo options, feel free to go to jjcruise.com. Heather, I know you know that because we obviously talk all the time. However, anyone that doesn't know that, best for you. We have a lot of single solo travelers, so we usually know some ins and outs and how to get the best rate.
So let us know if the sound is better over here. There was a buzzing over there that was causing
Yeah,
a lot of...
not here. There's no buzzing
feedback.
here, so it shouldn't be a problem here. I know the captain's still talking about just board and stuff like that.
The captain is being really chatty today. There's a lot to say, I think. So we head out tonight, and we're going to be an hour and a half in the canal to the North Sea. I don't know what the noise could be. There's a lot of people saying they hear a buzzing noise.
Sound is good. Good morning, gorgeous. Buzzing remains. Maybe refresh, see if it's still there after that. Shouldn't be there anymore, unless it's wind. But I don't think there's much wind happening.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it could be, or if it is just some feedback from the captain's announcement. I'm not sure. Might be your microphone.
Don't have one. Fluttering. Good morning, my brothers. Hello
Hey,
to
Z
you.
Cruise Show. Hello, hello. Sounds like static from the captain's speaker.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
So with that, if there are any questions, you can put question in all caps, then the question will have the answer. Let's turn around though and show again Rotterdam, because it's absolutely beautiful here.
Hey, Bobby D, good to see you in here. All right. So this is Rotterdam, right across from the cruise terminal right there. Yeah, I don't know what the noise could be. That is so strange. We'll see if it goes away after the captain's announcements are done. He should be done here shortly. Oh, so he's saying it takes 2 to 3 hours to get out of the canal. Based on traffic, if there's a lot of traffic. Again, this is the busiest port in the world. This port is the... Okay, sorry everybody.
Let's see here. So this is another question. I do think it's interesting. We've seen some of like the apartments just walking by and stuff, and they are definitely a little different, way more European. If you've never stayed in a hotel here, they can be super small but really modern. And by modern, I mean like, I think if Emma's still here, which she probably isn't, but if she is, modern as in like, you know, glass showers that are connected to the bedroom and you can see anything and everything. You definitely gotta be comfortable with who you're staying with. Sometimes they fog up, sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's not a shower, sometimes it's a toilet. Just different ways of modern technology and the way these apartments and condos are. So it's really cool, different than what we're used to.
Mel said, sorry everybody, we're still here. Okay, we're making our way down. We are making our way down over to hopefully a better area. Let's see, maybe it'll be good over here. Oh, there's a table in the magic carpet. Should we go over here? Alright, let's try to sit here. Well, we'll turn it back around when we are gonna go and sail away. But let's sit here for a minute. That's a beautiful background. It's just not the official sail away background.
Yeah, you just can't see any.
They're still untying it, so we're probably not gonna be moving for a few minutes here.
obviously when they do the emergency signal, that's when you know that they're getting ready. So since our stateroom is the place to be when they're up there for sail away later on. But right now we're on the magic carpet, which is beautiful. We love this venue.
Powerful female, thank you so much. Looks good and sounds good. We appreciate that.
Maybe that was a good thing it went out for a second, so that way the sound can be better.
Bobby D, thank you so much. Bobby D said sent you a little bon voyage gift on PayPal. Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby.
That's
Appreciate
really nice
that.
of you. Yes, we're excited to be sailing away. We're just so excited for Norway. Like Jared said this at the very beginning of the live. We have seen fjords in the mountains in Alaska, the fjords in Greenland, the fjords in
We're back.
We keep cutting out. Come over here. There we go. He's famous. Everybody go look for him online.
Yeah, Instagram.
Instagram. There you go.
Yes. Check him out.
See ya.
He's so great. We've had him in club late at night as well, which is fantastic. Just a fun crew in general.
When
a
you
lot of really good
spend
people.
22 nights on a cruise ship, you get to know the crew really, really well. So
Yes,
obviously,
we've spent 15 so far. So 7 more nights, which is great. We can't wait. Diren.
Diren.
D-H-I-R-E-N, I believe. Diren.
Dihren.
D-H-I-R-E-N.
Okay.
You can see it. It was in there in the thing.
But yes, so he was in our very first live. So that's a throwback from 2 weeks ago. I don't know where the noise is coming from.
Yeah, try refreshing. Seems like other people aren't hearing that. So maybe it's just an off thing.
I'm not
but
sure what.
that'd be great. This cruise is going to some amazing places in Norwegian Fjords. Can't wait for those. I think the other thing here that I want to say is that the weather is kind of,
The weather is
could be
going
iffy.
to be pretty cold. This is the first cruise of the season that's going to Norway. So if you know anything about when you're going to Norway or Alaska, taking the first cruise or the last cruise of the season, it can get quite chilly. It can even snow. So we are anticipating some cool temperatures this week. And that's okay, right?
I mean, we'll see.
It's okay. I love this question from Powerful Female. Powerful Female said, have you experienced any great restaurants in the past week?
Ooh, in the past week, we definitely, wherever we stop, we try to get off and find something local and something budget friendly. So we do TripAdvisor everywhere we go, and we do the $1 sign, and we see what's nearby, and then pick out of that based on what we're feeling. Sometimes if it's a local eats, try to match what the country is. So
Yep.
in Ireland, going to an Irish pub or an Irish eatery. Other times, maybe it's something that we've had a lot already and we tried something different. Like maybe we'll go to an Indian restaurant in England, or something like that. So it depends. We had some good restaurants. I'm trying to think of what's our favorite.
What did we
so
do
far.
yesterday? We haven't even talked about that.
I don't remember what we did yesterday.
We took a food tour in Belgium yesterday. I
I'm
don't
just
know how
kidding.
you could forget.
Well, you said a restaurant. We went to like 40 restaurants. No, it wasn't 40, but on Instagram, it's probably still there. If not, it's in the highlights. We did go to a lot of different places on our food tour in Bruges. And let me just tell you, if you have never put Bruges on your bucket list of places to go to, you should.
You should. It is awesome.
If you're a foodie, especially.
We've heard from multiple people that going into it that the town was a really cool place, and it is amazing. Full of history, lots of culture, tons of food. We had Belgian waffles for the first time ever, and let me tell you, they are nothing like the waffles that you get in the United
No,
States.
they're delicious. Don't need any toppings. You can just eat them plain. And they're so sugary and just perfect in every way.
They also double fry their fries. So they're not French fries, they're frites. F-R-I-T-E-S.
I mean,
They fry them, and then they take them out, and then they fry them a second time so they're extra crispy. They are so delicious.
with mayo.
You dip them in
and
mayonnaise.
it sounds like a lot, right? Obviously, this is not something you do on the everyday, right? You don't go and you're like, oh, okay, let's have fries and mayo again and again and again. But it's something that they enjoy, and honestly, it was delicious. Great beer as well for someone that loves a great beer. Great beer and the chocolate.
Yeah.
The
Oh my gosh,
chocolate
we
is
had
amazing.
chocolate. Robin said the waffles looked amazing.
Oh, so good. If you're wanting to know, it's at CruiseWithJJ on Instagram. That's what you'll find in our highlights. We have all the transatlantic, all of our cruises up there. So if you want to find what we did, and for that one, we have a highlight for Bruges. So if you want to look, just look for Bruges, and it's got the Belgian flag. And then you'll find everything we did, all the places we ate, so you can plan your trip too.
So we got a question here from Jackie. I see only one group cruise listed on your website. Do you have a list of your upcoming group cruises? So we only have one actively that we're booking. The other two are sold out. We don't have a place where they're all listed, but that one is currently the only one that's available to book. Give us...
We do. Our Facebook page, so JJ Cruise FB.
Yep.
You'll see in our top saved pinned, everything up there is anything that everyone should know about. So some of that is regarding our actual merchandise, so anything like t-shirts or baggage tags or anything like that that you want to know about, but also all of our group cruises. Now, like Jordan said, you only really need to know about one because the others, one of them sold out, the other one's too close for booking. It's literally 2 weeks out, like Jordan said. But if we announce another group cruise, always on JJ Cruise Facebook, you will find that post and be able to book there. You can also go to jjcruise.com and we'll update it as well with the most recent group cruise to book.
I love this comment from Pam, and she did correct herself because she said, I'm surprised you didn't have mussels in Belgium. Best I ever had were in Brussels. Thank you for the laugh. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Mussels, not mussels,
Yes.
but food mussels.
Yes, yes.
We didn't try mussels, did we?
No, we did not.
We got to save something for next time, I suppose.
Yes, yes.
But we definitely would like to go back to Belgium. It was so cool. Nikki says 2 weeks and I get to hug y'all. Can't wait. We're so
Yes,
excited
we're
about the
so
Equinox
stoked
group
for you.
cruise.
We can't wait to come and hug everyone. But Nikki, it's been a little bit since the last group cruise, so that hug will be special.
Yes, we are super excited. All right, so I think we're really moments away
I
from
think
sail
we
away
need to
here.
move. This is kind of like that location where I think there's a lot going on.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of noise, and I don't think. Tell me if I'm wrong. Did you have a lot of noise in your background? I have a lot of noise in my ear, so it's hard to concentrate.
Okay, yeah. We can move. That's definitely a possibility. Just try and avoid having the internet cut out again. But
I know.
So one downside.
Looks like it might be raining soon, so
One
good to see.
downside of the cold weather cruises is that the mast grill and the rooftop grill are both closed. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but you got to sacrifice to see cool things.
Also, there's buffering. I'm one because it felt like there's a lot of people that jumped off. Don't go out for a second.
Okay, we're gonna go back upstairs.
Or Ocean View. We can go to Ocean View back in that buffet. That might be an okay place. No food is being served, so that might be a little bit more quieter and a good sailing spot.
Yeah, let's head over there. Let's see, French fries, Belgian fries. They developed real fries, the Belgian fries. They did. Our tour guide was very, very clear to say that do not call them French fries.
Yes, they are fries, but they are not French fries. And I will say this: the fries were good.
The fries
I
were
don't
really
think they were
good.
my favorite. They weren't like the best part of the trip. You gotta try the chocolate. You gotta try the beer. You gotta try the waffles. Those were fantastic. I absolutely loved the waffles. But you gotta try it all while you're there.
Yes.
But I wouldn't say that, like those were the standout part, right?
I'm gonna turn this around.
It's more special and unique because there's a mayo.
So for me, the fries were my favorite, actually. But
That's good to know.
it's okay for us to have different opinions. I love because
No, not at all.
I like savory over sweet. So for me, which you don't agree with me on that.
Well, I usually like savory over sweet too. I just didn't think the fries were anything special. Just mayo, which is special.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Jen Cohen sent in a little super sticker there. Are you gonna reenact it? Thank you so much, Jen. Appreciate that.
Can't wait to see you.
Thank
group cruise as well.
Thank you. All right, so
We might be able to see what they have here during tea time. I think is it tea time or is it just snacks?
do they do tea time in the buffet?
The mass grill is open over here. That's something. So cold outside. They don't have a mass grill open outside. They have it in the buffet.
They do have it. They do have it moved in here.
So you can have turkey burgers, hot dogs, all the fixins, some fries. Now these I think are considered French fries, right?
These are considered French fries. Hi.
You probably
Oh no, it's okay. We're live right now. Do you want to say hi? All right, we ran into someone. Say hi to all our friends.
Hi.
What's your name and where are you from?
It's Lynn. I'm from, actually I'm from Germany, but Michigan area.
Okay, okay.
Anyway, I watch these guys all the time. They're the reason I'm cruising. meeting you.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
You're on a good ship.
You're on a great ship, on a great itinerary too. This is our first time
First
in
time on
Norway.
this itinerary, but we heard it's great.
Yeah. And what you guys do, what you share is great too. And that's just so helpful all the way around. All the good stuff and the bad stuff.
Yeah,
We try.
We gotta say it all.
Yeah, so it's been fun. I'm just shocked that I ran into you, but I'm very happy.
Well, hopefully we'll run into you over and over again this week.
You said it was Lynn?
JJ Cruz.
JJ Cruz, yes. You said
Lynn,
Lynn?
it's so,
Yes.
Nice to meet you,
it's so
Lynn.
nice to meet you.
Same here. Same here.
Ha-
Enjoy.
have a
Thank
great
you,
cruise.
too, yes.
And we'll see you around the ship.
Okay.
It's so good to see you.
Okay.
I love meeting all the people out there, cruise lovers.
Yes,
So
cruise
great.
lovers.
And there was a lot of them on the last cruise. And I thought there's going to be a good amount of them on this cruise too. In
I
fact,
think so,
what is it?
too.
Just under 400 consecutive cruisers.
Yeah, so 400 back-to-back
I think right under,
cruisers.
it's like 399. I don't know.
On that were on the first one, that are now on the second one. Oh, this is going to be a perfect place for sail
Oh,
away.
that pizza. Look at that pizza.
Oh, you want to show the pizza? Sorry. You want to
Over
show?
there is the pizza place. Oh, you're not going to go.
Yeah, I'm going to walk over there. Sorry. All right. So the pizza has been amazing on this ship. We aren't sure exactly what happened, but we think maybe the dough has changed.
Yeah, that's what I found out.
Yeah. Ah,
Oh,
yum.
good.
Ooh, they've got that
Barbecue
barbecue Alfredo,
pizza.
barbecue chicken Alfredo pizza.
Delicious.
Y'all, it's so good. All right, let's go back through these doors.
Yeah, go out to the corner. That'd be a great spot for us to sail away. We can still grab it.
Yeah, the first time we had the barbecue Alfredo chicken pizza, I told Jared, I was like, that doesn't sound good to me. It was amazing.
It was really good. And Jordan loves the fact that they have so much Alfredo pizza because it's hard to find a white sauce pizza in a lot of other places, in all honesty.
Should we sit there? Right here?
Pass it too. Yeah. This is
All right.
much.
Okay.
Alright, we're back. I don't know what it is with just that part outside, but it just keeps on cutting out. It cut you out again.
I know.
There's something with us going too far outside, like outside the window when you put it out to see the ship. When we went outside of Ocean View Buffet, that just cuts the eye off completely, which is wild. We have never experienced that. Like
I don't
it happened
understand.
here.
Yeah, I don't
It didn't
understand.
happen last cruise either. It must just be a thing in Europe.
It's a nice view though. You got the Apex sign over there behind us.
I know,
big
it is a nice
X.
view over here.
So Cheryl, thank you so much for
Cheryl
the
was like-
super sticker.
Thank you for that super sticker. Does it say wow?
It says wow. Wow. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Cheryl.
Appreciate it.
Powerful Female said, I went back and watched your very first live show. It was good. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Yeah, the
we
white
didn't.
was, I mean, it did cut out for a second on there, but that was like an actual tour. We're just trying to get the sail away here, which I'm happy to say is not happening yet. But they're getting ready. I can see like the pilot boat, all of that stuff's getting ready. So it's gonna happen here very soon.
Stairs. But yeah, thank you so much for that.
Yes.
That was so nice. Wow, you can see everything. You have
I know,
magic
it's
carpet
actually a
back
really
there. You
nice
got the
view
sign. This is a great viewpoint. You got art here. Tracy's here. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Hi, JJ
Hey,
Cruise
everyone.
crew and guys. Tracy, hello to you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yes, and I know it's an early morning. Some people are just waking up, found out that we're live and joining. We are in Rotterdam. Give a thumbs up while you're in here. We appreciate it. But let's show where we're headed.
All right, so we're headed we are headed once again right out this canal very shortly. Maeve just joined. Where are you guys going? We are headed to the Norwegian Fjords. So we are headed to Norway for the very first time. We've never been to Norway, have several stops, and we could not be more excited. We're in Rotterdam, the Netherlands, and then we sail back to Amsterdam. So on in one city, off in another.
No worries, Tracy. Thanks for saying hi.
No worries, Tracy. I'm so glad that you made it in here. It's so good to see you.
Cruising Caper says enjoy and have a fantastic time. Thank you so much, Cruising
Thank you
Capers.
so much.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate that. And to everyone who just joined, because we just kind of got a plethora of people in here, good morning. Good morning to all of you. I hope that you had a wonderful night and you're having a great morning.
Yes.
Are you doing a transatlantic with the MS Rotterdam in October 23? We have no plans to do that at this
We
time.
have no announcements out there for much of our schedule for the rest of this
That's
year.
true.
I think Jordan gave it away that we're not doing that one.
Well,
But-
our schedule, y'all, we always say it, our schedule always changes. This spring in particular, How many times did we make changes to our cruise schedule?
Oh my gosh, even just recently. I mean, just
We-
ones that we just got off of weren't even there, and new ones that are coming up in a few months, brand new to us, just 2 weeks ago.
I think I lost track of how much we were making changes because we had to change a lot of stuff.
Changed a lot. This is the other thing I was gonna say. Where is it at here? I've never had in my life.
It is. Rooftop Grill's so good. We are
It's-
bummed that it's closed on the sailing.
It's closed because it's too cold, right?
too cold.
Like Mass Grill went inside to the buffet, as you saw. Other things are going indoors. Rooftop Grill is just a loss. It's a casualty of the cold.
Yep.
And it's not that cold right now, but once we get going up north,
It's gonna get chilly.
we'll all be glad that there's no rooftop option because people will be asking for refunds.
Amy Rock says, I have today off, so this is perfect. We're doing the same on July 31st, so really looking forward to your thoughts afterwards. That will be amazing.
Amazing.
You should only have a better sailing than we're in for weather,
Yes.
because it should definitely be warmer in July than it is right now. It's so funny. I always like say to Jared, I would never want to go on the first or last Alaska sailing of the season. Here we are, doing that. We're going on the very first
Didn't
one.
you see that this was like not even available till a month from now
So-
last year?
No, next? No.
Last year for Apex, they did this route. For the first time I did it,
Oh,
was like
yes.
a month from now.
Yeah, last year when Apex went to Norway for the Norwegian Fjords, the first time I did it was June 7th. Today's May 7th, so we are going a full month before they started the season last
We will
year.
really be doing it like Travel Spring in Alaska.
Yeah.
Probably bundling up and snowing. I mean, at the same time, we're not afraid. We're from Chicago, we know.
Oh, we know the cold.
Maybe
Paulette,
too well.
Paulette says, good evening from Perth, Washington. First cruise on the Edge on September 2nd.
Amazing.
That's an amazing first cruise. You picked a great ship for your
One of our
first
favorites.
cruise. One of our favorites. Law John says, nice and clear now. Thank you so much for letting us know.
That's fantastic news.
I'm
Thanks
glad
for
we
letting us
found kind of a place to be stationary for at least a little bit.
Yes.
I'm wondering what time we will actually sail away.
Well, I mean, I think we're already past that time. I think they're just figuring out some last minute things. I mean, you know, when we do the emergency signal, all that stuff, it's good to go. We have people down there waiting. I think some family members maybe of people on board are down there waiting. So I'm sure it's coming soon, but we can see the ties from here, so we'll let you know when sail away
when
starts.
we start.
And we'll start showing those views.
Cheryl says, how many days will you be gone? This is just a 7-night cruise. So we'll be gone for a week, then we come back to Amsterdam, and we're going to be in Amsterdam for just a couple of days before we fly back home to get ready for our group cruise. Kathy says, good morning from San Diego. Alaska is one of my favorite places. When I'm Princess and Royal, specifically for Alaska, which line do you recommend? Celebrity?
It just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for just the best experience both on board and at port, we always highly recommend Celebrity just because it's got all the above. However, there are some cruises. Best thing is just let us know. If you let us know, jdcruise.com for booking, then we will go ahead and help you out. That's our job. That's our job is to go ahead and look at all options and recommend the best for you. So feel free to do that. If you already have a travel advisor, go ahead and go to them, ask them. It really depends on who you are, what you're looking to do, and timing is everything. Sometimes it's not the itinerary. Sometimes it's when you're going.
Paulette, I'm so sorry. Western Australia, not Washington. Sorry about that. Mistake on my part. Hello from Western Australia.
Just a little different.
Yes.
Just a little different.
Oh my goodness, Tracy, thank you so much for that
Thanks,
super
Tracy,
chat.
for that super sticker.
You're
Oh
amazing.
my gosh, I love it. Ready? That was like sparkler effect. I think I messed that
Ooh.
sparkler up. Hold on one second.
There you go.
No, it's just like this.
Oh, it's like, ooh. Thank you so much for that, Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy. Your turn.
Okay.
I got
all right,
one.
all right. Just hold it right there.
I'm really intrigued to see the artistic nature of this. Respect that there's a choice. You know,
Thank you so
we all
much.
have this was an artistic one.
It was an artistic choice.
Thank you, Tracy, so much for the super
Thank
sticker.
you
We
so much to
appreciate it.
Tracy. Tell Mike that we said hi.
Yes.
So good to see you in here. Life Zebra says, good morning, boys. Enjoy your cruise. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kathy says, thanks for answering my question. Have a wonderful cruise. Thank you so much. Here's a question. So, great question. Yes, when you book your cruise on board, you actually can give them your travel agent's information. So you can give them your travel agent's name and their organization that they work for. Or, for most cruise lines, I say most because some of them are not as TA friendly as the others, you can contact us right after you book it and we can do a transfer. Different cruise lines have different guidelines, so it just depends on what cruise you're booking with. But we definitely can do that. Now for benefits, one of the biggest benefit of using a travel agent is instead of going to the cruise line for what you need, you go to your travel agent, which means you send them a quick email, they respond, and they get it done. Versus picking up the phone, having to wait on hold, having to, if there's issues with the person you're talking to, having to ask for a supervisor. You know, going through the song and the dance of working with customer service can sometimes be really difficult. Working with a travel agent typically makes it much more seamless and smooth. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think the other benefit is, and this is what we pride ourselves in, we're out there traveling. You know, I think that's the thing. We are trying to experience as much as possible. So we have the recommendations that are right for you. That way we can experience it firsthand. So we pride ourselves in being people that are trying to cruise the world. You know, cruise every destination. Obviously the Caribbean and Alaska and the stuff of North America we've done. But trying to do even more outside of that. So when you want to do the Mediterranean for the first time, you know someone that does it, has done it multiple times by then, and someone that has done it with mistakes as well as done some really cool things. I think that expertise is what I think I want to pride myself in the most moving forward with cruising. We just want to be able to have done it all so we can tell you what to do and not to do.
Yes, that is a great point. Tracy says, get something special while for you next week. Mike sends his love also. Thank you so much,
thank you, Tracy. Appreciate it.
Mom, do you guys help with getting flights or just the cruise part? The thing, we are cruise experts. Cruises is what we do. So if you book with us, we book flights only through the cruise lines. We do not book flights outside of the cruise line. Honestly, booking with the cruise line comes with a lot of benefits.
Yeah.
They guarantee that you're going to make it to the ship.
So that's our word.
Guarantee that you're going to make it to the ship. Often the rates when you book through the cruise line is less costly than booking just direct. So do book through the cruise lines.
Let's see here. Is there pickleball? Yes, there's pickleball. I'm wondering with this weather, how much the pickleball players will be out and active.
But
we're all experts.
We got invited to play pickleball this morning, actually.
Did, yeah. I mean, we've never played, but we're starting to learn a little bit of the rules. So maybe one of these days we'll get a full training and be out on the courts.
Yes. Amy says, I'm never going to not use a travel advisor again. The time and work on the phone alone is worth it, and sometimes they can get you deals on other things. Totally true.
True, Amy. Yes, and that's something Jordan even say, that even if you're just using a TA, not even for transfers or just TAs in general, we do have access to special agency rates. So that's one of those things that sometimes we can get really lucky and get a really good deal that you can't see anywhere else or online.
Robin says, working with you all for the Traveling Gamblers group cruise was such a pleasure, and having you as advisors is awesome. Definitely will contact you on that. Thank you,
Rob. So it's going to be a blast. It's going to be one of those things that you're going to want to be a part of, and therefore, so I am handling that here. If you have any interest in that, I can get you rates, of course. Just go to jdcruise.com, fill out that request form, and I'll make sure you put Traveling Gamblers group cruise. But thank you, Robin. We're so excited that you're going, and can't wait to work with you further.
Yes, thank you, Robin.
What is pickleball?
Pickleball is a sport that has become very popular very quickly. It's something that you play on like a basketball court, but smaller courts.
Yeah. Law Jones said combo ping pong, I think.
There you go.
Similar, yeah. Definitely a little bit more shorter courts, smaller courts. Yeah, very, very interesting. Definitely look. All right.
Okay.
Have we been there? I don't think so. Not from my knowledge. I don't know exactly what that is referring to. Tracy said, wait, did I hear you say you're changing and doing Alaska ASAP?
No, we only have one Alaska this year, and that's our group cruise in August.
Yes.
No, it's Alaska sailing in the season because it's so cold. And now here we are doing Norway, the very first one in the season.
Yes.
So I'm doing something I said that I would never do, but you know what? Unexpected things can happen.
To be fair, I think you have to experience things like this to know for sure not to do it, right?
Yes.
Like Travel Spring Witness, the end, it was like a very late, I think October, cruise to Alaska. And I think definitely had a rocky experience in some of the weather.
Yep.
So we want to experience that here as well, but it is the very beginning of the season. I'm sure there's some that may have gone before us, but not many. My knowledge.
Yeah, not many. Bobby D says, come on guys, tell us the truth. You were at the coronation yesterday. You caught us.
Yeah,
that's what we were doing over here.
We were there celebrating. Oh my gosh,
We were
that
not.
would be. Now I do know the concert's playing on the ship as one of the activities here on I think on the meeting place. So definitely some hype here. There's plenty of people from around the world. How many different countries did they say last cruise? There's a lot of countries
from all around the world.
So cool. Transatlantic, definitely different, which is being spoken across the ship. English, of course, being primary, but then a lot of other ones as well. Kelsey said JJ Cruise gets you all the best rates and then sends you helpful emails leading up to the cruise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We're glad that you enjoy the emails we send your way. But yeah, we try to help as much as possible on the way. If you ever need more help, let us know. We're happy to do so.
Lodgen says, did you see the ships do the horn salute to the new king yesterday? We did not.
No,
we did not see that. That would have been cool to see. Nikki says, I did the first week of September to Alaska and had perfect weather, 60s and sunny the whole time.
There you go.
It's amazing, in Alaska, I feel like September and October, the weather changes dramatically. Of course, it can also not because the seasons are so unpredictable.
Yes.
In Alaska, where we live in the Midwest, you never know if it's going to be raining, snowing, or anything else.
Yes. Hi, John and Una.
John and Una, what's up? They said hello, everyone. Tracy says bye, gotta run, hugs, bye guys, bye
Hugs
Tracy.
back, bye.
Tracy, bye Mike. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around for everyone that just came
they're
in to
undoing
see
the
it
tires.
again.
You can look at it.
Oh,
Great.
okay,
Right
okay,
here.
yep.
Oh, no, that's up there. It is.
There we
There
go.
we go. They just did it. You
Y'all,
saw right there.
that means we're sailing away.
Well, they have one more to do, but that one's really far down. I don't know if that one you'll catch.
That
not
is
that one,
exciting.
Yeah, it's really far down there.
So if you've never seen them untie a ship before, they basically let it loose. They give the rope slack, and then they pull it in to the back of the ship or the front of the ship, depending on where the ropes are. Cass says, I'm in California and the weather has been wacky. I know, you guys in California have had a really, really wild year for weather.
We have a lot of spectators. I'm just going to say that.
Nikki says, drop the lines. Yeah, there's a lot of people watching here. You can see the people standing behind there
This is
watching.
the first time this year that this ship has been to Rotterdam. So it's a big deal, Celebrity Apex doesn't come here often.
Yep. Pam says I'm a former travel agent and still booked my trips, but now I've met Jared and Jordan and I have them booked. We've booked 4 cruises for her because they're really that good. Thank you so much, Pam. We really appreciate that. We appreciate you booking with us and we're excited you're coming on some group cruises. Whoop whoop.
Definitely getting some smells of a grill. Smells good.
Smells of the grill?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it smells like some fire grill.
Kat, we are sailing away from Rotterdam, the Netherlands. Uh-oh, they're backing away. They must be getting ready to give it some slack.
Yeah, something.
Let's see. Is it going to happen? What's going on?
Is it gonna happen? Nope, we're stuck.
Oh, we better not be. I have a hot date in Norway. Got to get there. Come on. And I'm going to zoom up really quick here. So we talked about this, but we toured that cruise ship right there, the SS Rotterdam, earlier today.
There she is.
Y'all, I can't wait. We haven't posted a bunch of pictures from the inside of the ship yet on Instagram, but we're going to. Might also be having a short come out about this as well. But it is a very, 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 very unique ship. It's like walking into a time capsule, honestly.
It is. To the 50s.
To the 1950s. So lots of fun art. Oh, here we go. All right, we're going back down.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening.
All right, they have given the slack, and now they're untying the rope for us to be able to sail away. Hopefully, they've already undone the front as well. Can you see? I guess you can't see all the way up from back here. Mission in 1997. It did do some runs in the Caribbean for years after with an American-owned company that went bankrupt. And then the people in the Netherlands fought to get that ship back. Oh my gosh, Tracy, that's so cool that you sailed on that ship.
All right, the tines are undone on the aft.
The aft is let go.
Oh, there might be one more over here. There's one more right here. The 2 seats.
All right, here. We're gonna pull it. There's the pilot. So we're getting ready.
So I was just gonna say, we are stoked for this because so far, some of these Northern European ports have been just a blast. If you just came in recently, just woke up, we know it's early there in the U.S., in the stateside, literally some of the best times that we plan to go back. Bruges yesterday in Belgium was absolutely one of our favorite places.
Was amazing. It was, and here's the thing, it's unexpected. Because we try to do these itineraries, this is exactly what we try to do it for. So we can learn what is good and what's bad. What are the ports you can skip? What are the ports that you cannot skip?
Yes.
Belgium, Bruges is one that you cannot skip. Absolutely do not skip. Tracy says disliked it. I gotta be honest, it was so cool to be in there. It was so cool to hear the history. We learned so much about that ship. I'm not sure if I would want to take a 7-night cruise on it. But it was very cool.
Yes, yes. There's a reason why it doesn't sail anymore.
Daniel says, wow, for someone that mainly sails NCL, what is the biggest change with Celebrity? Celebrity is overall a more premium experience than NCL in every single aspect.
Yes.
The
agreed.
food, the service, the rooms. The only thing that rivals Celebrity is the entertainment.
Yeah, and when we say entertainment, just the Broadway shows.
The Broadway shows.
Obviously, there are no Broadway shows on Celebrity. However, that being said, out of all premium cruise lines, I will say the entertainment here is probably some of the most entertainment you'll get and some of the best variety of entertainment. We know with some other premium lines out there that they kind of draw it back to more just live music, stunning live music, but not necessarily a variety of different acts. You have acrobats, you have aerialists, you have muscle men on this ship. Like just some really cool things as well as singing, dancing, full stage production shows. And we have sometimes 2 different shows a night.
Yeah, I mean the entertainment is really incredible. The only cruise line that even comes close to the entertainment on Celebrity is going to be Disney. I would say Disney's entertainment is also stellar, but Celebrity's entertainment, well, even their non-Broadway shows are just amazing. Bobby says any TA can book your cruise, but J&J have what money can't buy, which is customer service. JJ Cruise is outstanding. Thank you so much, Bobby. We really appreciate that.
Happy to say, like, we're doing it.
We're moving.
Want to put it down?
We're moving. Okay, here. Look, there we go. All right, bon voyage. Here we go to Norway.
All the people waving.
We're going to the land of Frozen. Is it the land of Frozen? We're going to the land of Olaf, Elsa, and Anna. Here we go.
Hopefully you don't see a lot of Olaf.
Tracy, thank you so much. Tracy said thumbs up. Remember to love the guys. Thank you so much, Tracy. And yes, if you haven't given a thumbs up, that definitely helps us out. It is a free way to support the channel. Everyone's waving down there. Here we go. Next stop is going to be Norway.
I'm so excited for this. This is just one of those things that you dream of doing. And then when you do it, you realize it's so much more tangible to do.
Yes.
Like, it's just one of those things that you just gotta do. You just gotta pull the trigger, take the flight if you're not gonna take a cruise over. Just do it. We will fly back. It's not like we're only sailing here and back.
We are flying back, and that is because we did not have enough time to sail back due to the group cruise. Right is Holland America Cruise Line's original office. So you've got that right there, which is pretty cool.
150 years old, huh?
That building is 150 years old, which is pretty awesome. Someone else said that the building right behind us is the tallest building in Europe. I did not know that. So that's pretty cool.
Not sure which one that is, but that is
behind you is the largest building in Europe. We had, sorry, I'm not going to move it. We're going to watch Sail Away. But we had that silver building in our parade.
Yes.
Is Eden a good venue for entertainment? Problems with sightlines and seats. Here's the thing. Eden is an awesome venue for entertainment. It's a very cool vibe. It's a cool space. It is an intimate space, which makes it tough for seats.
Well, and that's the thing. A lot of people asked that with our last video. It is a lounge performance. That is what it's meant to be. If you've ever done lounge performances, they're meant to be interactive, engaging, all around, and you're never supposed to be able to see everything. That's kind of the point of lounge performances. And other thing with lounge performances, you usually have a bar open. That's usually the whole point, is that you're in a bar, if you're on a speakeasy or something like that, a lot of times cabarets would happen there as well. And people are still drinking, people are having a good time. but it is different than what you would get in a theater. And I think a lot of people just don't completely understand that.
Yeah.
So we, of course, think it would be great for people to not get up and go get a drink during the middle of any show. But you can't really blame someone hard for that, given the fact that it is a lounge performance and the bar is open.
Y'all, there are some cruise lovers down there. It is sprinkling out. It is raining, and those people are all standing on the pier waving goodbye to
Kids
us.
waving back. Cute.
That is cute. Here, well, let's look at some of these
Yeah, this
wonderful
silhouette is
people.
beautiful.
Oh my goodness! Also, everyone we encountered today in the Netherlands, they were the nicest people. Actually, we've had nice people everywhere we have gone, which has not always been the case when we stop in ports.
I think the other thing to note here that I think some people might want to know, just in North America or English-speaking countries, is it's just so impressive. So many people know so many languages here. English has not been an issue for us to only be knowing English. If you don't know, we don't know much of any other language.
Yeah.
We want to learn, but we haven't learned yet. And it hasn't been a problem for us at all. So impressive. Like, it's something I wish the U.S. would do more of ourselves, is like learn multiple languages. It's almost by force, though, for a lot of people here.
What places did we visit on the transatlantic? So we stopped in Cove, Ireland. We went to Southampton, UK. We went to Portland, UK. Le Havre, France. And
Which is close, it's like Normandy region.
yep, that's in the Normandy region. And then Bruges in Belgium. It was a really different type of, like, it was different stops, because last year we went and sailed into the Mediterranean, so it was a very different experience. We did only get off at 3 of the 5 ports.
Well, one of them, due to the coronation, was very limited. It was a
Yeah.
military base, so you had to have a shuttle to get off. We didn't have an excursion plan, and the wait times were quite large. Obviously, you don't have a coronation every day.
Yeah, you
know,
don't have
once
a
every
coronation
70
every
years.
day, so that's not something that most people would encounter on a cruise. That was a very, like, otherwise we would have gotten off in Portland,
Which is Weymouth.
which is Weymouth. Yeah.
Portland is the Isle of Portland, which is the military base that we actually ported in. But if you're familiar at all with England, it was in the Weymouth area.
Jen's question: how early do you have to show up for Eden to get a seat? We're gonna be totally honest with you, Jen. On the transatlantic, we did go about an hour and 15 minutes early to get seats.
However,
But
it
there
depends.
is live music in there during that time, and there's a bar. So we would sit, listen to the live music, have a couple of drinks, and get prepped for the show. But it also depends. You have to remember, we were on a sold out transatlantic sailing, which means
Nearly
everyone
sold out.
on the ship, typically when you take a transatlantic, everyone is a very big fan of the cruise line. So people that come on transatlantics are going to be at every single show. They're going to show up for every game. They're going to be at every type of event. And that was exactly how it was for the entire transatlantic. It was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Going on transatlantics with other people that love cruises just as much as you do is a blast. However, it does mean that, like, everybody goes to everything. So that was just our last experience. I think it'll be different this week. I don't think it'll be quite as
Getting
intense.
close to what we were just talking about. The SS Rotterdam.
Oh yes, we are getting close to the SS Rotterdam. I think it's still so funny that Tracy has sailed on that ship. Like, what a small world. Gina says, good morning from Napa, California. Enjoy your cruise. We'll see you guys on the 27th.
Good morning,
Gina.
to you.
Really looking forward to seeing you. And thanks so much for being in the chats
Yes.
today. Also, another good friend of the channel, Epic Games TV, is here. Wow, the ship is leaving early. Good morning from the West Coast. It is 4.
5.
Oh my goodness, it's 5:05 here. So it is in the PM. It is late. But yes, it is very early, especially for those of you on the West Coast. There is that ship that was built in 1952 that we spent our morning on. Y'all, Jared and I are such cruise nerds, and we really are cruise nerds.
We really are.
They were like, okay, the tour should take you an hour and a half. We were in there for almost 3 hours.
We definitely got some merchandise at the end too.
And we went shopping.
It was so fascinating. We'll probably have some of that stuff on our Instagram if we don't already, right? I
Yeah.
cruise with JJ, so if you want to see some of the inside, some of the venues are just incredible. You know, it is kind of more, it's not this, but it is more of the traditional cruise style where you have the class system, first class versus what they call tourist class, and it's by level. So at the end of the day, if you stay on one level, you're staying with your class. A level down below you would be a different class, and they have different levels above them for outdoor activities everything.
It was
Food,
also
dining.
interesting, like tourist class had a different pool, a different sun deck, a sports deck. They all had different areas of the ship. Your live stream on my north.
And congrats on taking that tree down.
Hey.
We are often in the same place. If we had ours up this year, we probably would have also had it still up today.
We did not even put up a tree this year.
Well, we were only there for 2 days before Christmas and went straight to our family. So it was
Kat says, I just wish cruise lines that didn't charge so much extra for solo cruisers. Kat, that's where you gotta watch out for those solo deals that pop up during the year. I think every cruise line has done them in the last year.
And the other thing I was gonna say is we're on a ship that has them. These
Yeah, that's
single
true.
infinite verandas don't have a supplement. They're gorgeous. They're just like the infinite veranda, just a little smaller, meant for one person instead of two. So feel free to message us. Feel free to get on jjcruise.com and you can go ahead to our booking inquiry. Tell us the dates you're looking for, and we'll try to find through all the solo options what's best for you for rate as well as itinerary. There are options out there that we might know of that not everyone does.
Yes, that's a good point. Simon says, I'm traveling on the Apex next month. Thank you for previewing for me and my friend. Of course. Michelle says, question, which ports are you headed to? Okay, y'all. Sorry, we're headed to 4 stops in Norway, Flom, Granger, Bergen, or
and
Bergen.
There's like there's an H1. but I
There's
don't
an
remember.
H1.
I'm just, like, it is still floating. It is still being maintained.
Yeah, that ship that we went on that's looking in front of us right now, that's a hotel now, so you can still stay on there.
Also, Michelle, I wanted to say real quick, feel free to get on JJ Cruise FB and follow us there. That is our main Facebook page. And if you go there, we do put all of our stuff there. So you'll get notified in 2 places potentially, both YouTube and on Facebook.
Here's another question coming in from Kate. Hi guys, going on a Norway cruise this summer, what excursions are you looking forward to the most?
So what we have heard, and we've done our research via YouTube as well, so we'll let you know afterwards what we recommend. But for now, what we've heard is there's a lot of potential to do at the port excursions and tour guides. There's also a lot to do at the ports, like hiking and stuff. We are planning to kind of go at each port a little differently, so I can't tell you right now, but come back in a month and we'll definitely have some recommendations for you.
Yes. Let's see here. Epic Games, 8 a.m. Want to keep the Christmas tree up all year. I just love the look of Christmas. Oh, we do too. That is something I can totally get on board with. Simon said I got a great solo rate on the next month on Celebrity Apex. The solo Infinity Verandas, I'm going to say it, Jared said it, they are some of the best deals because there is no double supplement. Okay, I want to show you guys this building here in front of me. If you see this building with the green top, this is the entrance into a bridge. But where is the bridge, you may ask? The bridge just so happens to be underneath the water. So there are different ways to get to these different get through these different canals. So this bridge is under the water because obviously this is such a main traffic way where there's so many different ships that come in and out. Again, one of the busiest ports in Europe, the busiest port in Europe. So that's pretty cool. There's another green building the opposite from it, but that is the bridge that is underneath the canal. Kelly says, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Kelly. Kat, that is awesome. Yes, it is. Bridge, not tunnel. Sorry, Law Jones. Tunnel. Technically, it's a tunnel. Sorry. I called it a bridge. It's a tunnel. Okay.
So I'd love to see an underwater bridge.
Ooh, I would love to see an underwater bridge
Collapse
too.
immediately.
Okay, so you can see we're getting kind of closer out here. You see all those cranes. Again, busiest port in Europe. I mean, this port. Michelle says I'm rarely, but I will check your page. Sounds good, Michelle.
Totally makes sense. No, for anyone that wants that extra notification, it is there, but completely understand if you don't get on there often, then it doesn't even matter.
John and Yuda say 103 days to the Alaska solstice. Can't wait. We are so excited. Alaska is one of our favorite places in the world. We cannot wait to go there with some of our favorite people in the world. It's going to be amazing. Simon says, so excited to experience Celebrity for the first time too. Although now, I feel like I know my way around the ship just because of JJ. Oh, thanks, Simon. Just a tunnel for cyclists and pedestrians.
Yes, yeah. There is a parking somewhere else, but that is what that one is, yes.
Sorry. Thank you for the clarifications there, Dee. Sarah Bryant is here. Hey, Sarah, what is up? Thanks for joining today. So yeah, you can see it's kind of a little bit of a cloudy sail away. Monica Stevens, hey Monica, thank you so much for helping me with the group cruise for next March. Can't wait to see everybody in August and meet the new solo travelers. Y'all, we have a large group of solo travelers coming on the. Let's see. You know, there are so many more cruise brands than there are in the U.S.
Very true.
Okay, so you can see the pilot is leading us out there. I wonder how many pilot boats they have to have in this port. With it being one of the busiest ports, well, I keep saying one of, it's the busiest port in the world. For being the busiest and biggest port in the world, I bet they have a lot of pilots. All right, everybody, if you have any other questions, feel free to drop it with a question. We are in the final few moments here of our live.
3 hours?
So yeah, it's 3 hours depending on traffic for us to get out to the North Sea, which is interesting. We've never sailed away from Rotterdam before, so this is a first for us, which is really cool. We love seeing new ports, not to be confused with Newport. But
now, if you aren't familiar, we will be posting a lot on our Insta. So if you are wanting to see some of these ports in action, we will try to tag them and put highlights in our Insta. So feel free to go there and follow us there, and then you'll be able to see all the ports. That's just where we like to put everything in one place. We will obviously do more videos on YouTube as well. Today, though, I want to know because it's just so special. We don't want it to get overshadowed with any other videos, but we will be back probably Wednesday. Another thing to note, today is the last day before the next podcast comes out on Patreon. So if you're interested in the podcast, just saying that is coming out.
Does the second episode of the podcast come out tomorrow? Oh my gosh, the second episode of the Cruise Diaries for our Patreon community comes out tomorrow. For those of you that don't know, we started and launched a podcast to give our Patreon community another perk for being on members. And we got some pretty good feedback on it. We're really excited. And yeah, that second episode drops tomorrow. Sarah says, dang it, too early in the morning here. Sorry I missed you guys. Sarah, I'm so sorry that it's so early. I know we are 6 hours ahead of the Eastern time zone, 9 hours ahead of the West Coast. So I'm so sorry. We could not control that. Kelsey says, not to be confused with Newport. Got me really good. I legitimately LOL. I'm glad that one made you laugh. Ooh, there's also another little boat in front of us. Looks like maybe that's some kind of tourist boat. There's so many types of like little day cruises or dinner cruises or different things that you can take. I saw all kinds of like little boats that you could board. Tours, canal tours, so many different types of things. It's really cool. It is starting to rain.
We have to get going to dinner as well. Thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't already, give that thumbs up. We appreciate you. You're still subscribed to the channel. It's to all. Sometimes it's not, and if you want to be notified, that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Also go to Instagram, at Cruise with JJ on Instagram. Follow our stories as well as highlights from all the places for Norwegian Fjords. And Facebook, JJ Cruise. Just search that. You're bound to find where we're at. And that is another place to get notified for all the lives, as well as join our community and talk about your cruises coming up, all the excitement and what there is there.
Ooh, it's starting to rain. Dee says, thank you for broadcasting from Rotterdam. You are so welcome. We were so happy to. Epic Games says, are you ready for Alaska season? Yes, we are.
So ready.
It is starting to rain, y'all. We gotta go. We love y'all.
Cheers.
We will see you